That's not mud on its back tend. That's an army feeding alive. Every shake buys it seconds tide. The swarm doesn't even flinch. It's fighting back the only way it knows how, and stinged. Friction against numbers. Mud is armor for most animals tight. Tonight, it isn't enough. It can't reach the worst of it. No animal can fight what it can't see. Even its own kind keeps its distance. Infestation like this can spread.
Ticks can survive minutes underwater talmate. This fight isn't won that easily.
It's rubbed itself raw. The cure is becoming its own injury. It's out of options, a potent, and out of strength. Something is watching Tate, and it's been watching for a while. That stare isn't hunger for the capybara, it's hunger for what's crawling on it. It's coming in fast now, the 12. This is the moment everything changes. Every instinct tells it to run, but running never worked before. Contact, and the capybara doesn't move a muscle. On down, thousands to go come point, but it's a start. 2 hunters, 1 target, and for once, total cooperation. Watch its shoulders drop. That's the moment fear becomes trust. From above, it looks almost peaceful to Torrid. But this began as a battle for survival. The fight is already over to Toys. Now, here's how it began. 3 days earlier, this Caracaras looked nothing like the animal we just saw. It starts small, youthing. 1 tick, then another, then hundreds more. Every step through this brush is a gamble it doesn't know it's taking. By the 2nd day, the swarm has already taken hold. A little itch, nothing more, or so it thinks. These birds don't miss much, they never do. This is how fast it spreads. Pimid, faster than any animal can track. Now it notices. Now the itching becomes something worse. Mud has always worked before, but this infestation has never happened before either. The mud dries. The ticks don't care. It's improvising now, Teak, trying anything that might bring relief. Even the herd senses something is wrong. The birds have seen this pattern before a mate, and they know exactly what it means. By morning, thousands have become its constant companions. Not every bird in this marsh will help count, but 2 of them are different. It's cycling through every trick it knows gowned, and none of them are enough. This is the moment 3 days of suffering finally turns. Now let's watch exactly how this alliance came together. They're not attacking, they're assessing Pulud. reading the scale of the problem. It's testing the distance. Trust has to be earned first. One wrong move from either side, and this alliance never happens.
It flinched. But it didn't run, that's everything.
The first bird works while the second waits its turn. Kundry. Even predators have manners. Just a fish. But out here, every sound could mean danger. False alarm. The alliance holds.
Now both hunters are in. The real work begins.
Every tick it eats is a meal it didn't have to hunt for.
It's lying down now, total surrender to its saviors.
Even the neighbors are taking notice of this unlikely partnership. Even while it feeds, it never stops watching for danger. This wetland doesn't pause for anyone, not even for an act of mercy. Danger passes. The work continues.
Even a predator can be careful when the moment calls for it. It trusts this bird enough to let it work inches from its eyes. This is what safety looks like after 3 days of torment.
This isn't a quick fix. It's a patient, hour-long negotiation with nature.
You can see the difference already, Fummins. Progress, tick by tick.
It knows exactly where to go next, Fod. This isn't random, it's methodical.
It's helping now Stind, angling itself toward the cure.
The wetland doesn't stop for this moment, cried, but it makes room for it. This one's buried deep in terries, but the bird doesn't give up.
That twitch is relief in Vancouver, the first real relief in days. In a wetland this vast, this small act of trust is easy to miss, but it matters.
They've fallen into a rhythm now, like they've done this 100 times.
The swarm that once numbered in the thousands is finally thinning.
That sound right there, that's an animal finally at peace.
Two birds, one purpose, and an outcome that benefits them both. This alliance has limits, out. Survival always comes first.
It didn't even flinch, Raid. It trusts them to watch its back now. That's the last one, Tave. Thousands reduced to none.
For them, this was a feast. For the capybara, this was a rescue.
It looks at them differently now, not as strangers, but as something else entirely.
Watch how it moves now, Kudri. That's an animal that got its life back.
That shake used to be a desperate act. Now it's just relief.
This is what recovery looks like. Uturned, earned, not given.
They don't need to stay close anymore for mean. The trust is already built.
Even its own kind can tell the rate. The danger has passed.
This is how the wetland resets itself. Indus, one quiet act of survival at a time.
It fed without a single fight and found the easiest meal it will get all year. It swims like nothing happened the Soe, but everything happened. They'll be back wind. This partnership rarely ends after just one visit. Tonight, for the first time in day, this capybara sleeps without torment.
Survival isn't just personal out here. It ripples through the whole group.
The wetland never really sleeps, but tonight, at least, this capybara can. By morning, you'd never guess what this animal survived.
They'll be watching this marsh for as long as it needs them.
This is what survival looks like when the right ally shows up at the right time.
Out here, survival rarely happens alone. It happens through alliances like this one. Thousands of parasites. 2 unlikely saviors. 1 incredible act of trust.
Nature doesn't dwell on what's already been survived. Their work here is done tamed, but this wetland always has another crisis waiting. This is a wetland where survival depends on knowing exactly who to trust. It won't forget this. Animals rarely do. One survival story ends here, but the wild never stops writing new ones. Some of nature's fiercest hunters are also its most unexpected healers. But not every animal in this wetland gets a rescue this gentle. Somewhere out there, a different kind of battle is already brewing. This alliance saved a life today. A dode, the next one will test its limits. That story is next, Kenya, and it's one you won't want to miss.